His voice to be heard here in the second period. There have been two changes over the break, both for Portugal. Nelson Semedo has come on at right back in place of João Neves. And Ruben Neves, who started the semi-final against Germany, has come on for Francisco Conceição.
Yeah, I think the first of those changes, Semedo on for João Neves, makes sense. I recognise right backs try and deal with Nico Williams and get forward when you can, but Conceição, that's an interesting change. He was struggling up against Marco Correa. There's an injury there. Is he worried about maybe the player getting booked or possibly sent off? So an interesting change, but I think Martinez had to do something. He's made those two changes.
Looks like Bernardo Silva has taken a more advanced role after this switch in personnel. Here's Petri for Spain. Zubimendi, Fabian Ruiz. Timing of the second Spanish goal tonight so significant, coming as it did just before the break. Portugal have already shown tonight they could come from one goal down. Can they do it again? Mingueza. Zubimendi. Silva nearly won it on Fabian Ruiz. Renova. Zubimendi. Spain playing through the Portuguese press. He's got a different defender up against him now in the shape of Nelson Semedo.
Spain are such talented technical players that at times they would be encouraged to press because they just back themselves to play through.
Tackle for Williams and let it carry through to Cucurella, who's kept it in play. Howson. Stretching Ruben Neves. That's what he's been brought into the team to do, to try and disrupt the Spanish flow.
Yeah, I think he's going to play as the deepest line. Portugal's three central midfielders, so when they have the ball, that'll encourage Bruno Fernandes and Vitinha to play slightly higher, but the moment Portugal struggling to get on the ball.
Some disappointed faces, João Neves and Francisco Conceição there, who I'm sure would both have loved to be still involved in the action. This is Ruben Diaz. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's done really well here to get it back from Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes offside, however, as the ball came back to him. He was in an offside position.
Well, his finish is absolutely stunning. And the ball is, I think, flipped forward. Is that where the problem is? But he catches the goalkeeper out quite brilliantly, just whipping it in the near post. They got a second equaliser, not to be.
Well, that's the template for Portugal. That's how you do it. Can they do it again? Ruiz.
Of course, Portugal will be disappointed that goal's been disallowed, but that's the advanced positions that really they need Bruno Fernandes, Vitinha to be in. They might not have a lot of the ball, but when they do get it, can they get those two players in particular to get up the pitch and at times get as close as to Ronaldo as they can?
Fernandes has come out really fired up with this second half. Here's Cucurella. Space out. Zubimendi. stopped by Nuno Mendes. Portugal do not want to allow Spain's wonder kid get up ahead of steam. Abuse of the Portuguese fans, Cucurella unable to keep the ball in play. There is still fight, there is still belief amongst this Portuguese team. It can be disheartening when you go behind to a team of the quality of Spain, but Portugal have got to still believe. Ronaldo met by the Noma. Mingueza. Gets the better of Lamine Yamal again. Nuno Mendes has been hurt. Portugal play on. Ruben Diaz. Semedo. Bernardo Silva. Taking up the position where Conceição was playing in the first half. Housen. Straight to Bruno Fernandes. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto took a deflection on the way through and not only guided it closer to Unai Simon.
It's going to be difficult for Portugal. As cautious this second half, they're going to be watching Spain just keep the ball. It can be really frustrating, but when they get it back, as they saw in the first half, they've got to be so clinical and effective.
Fabian Ruiz beaten to it by Vitinha. Cucurella does well for Spain. Yathaba. Zubimendi. Entry to Yamal. Williams. No foul. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Neves. Oh, he was ready to drill it in. Portugal thought there may have been a handball. Nelson Semedo stopped by Cucurella. But it was going to be a Portuguese throw.
There's the Norman. If it steps out and gets the block in. Seems to have his hands close to his body though.
Neto. Slide by Noma. Yamal to Zubimendi. Spain look to reassert control. Mingueza. Neat triangular passing. Yamal. It's one of the one being made by Fabian Ruiz. Just couldn't thread it through. Silky skills from Nuno Mendes. And was up against one of the trickiest customers on the planet in Lamine Yamal, but Nuno Mendes has got a few tricks up his sleeve as well. No foul of Ronaldo. Referee says play on. Bernardo Silva glad to do so. Vitinha. Diaz with the attempt to cross, and Portugal will remain on the attack. Just received a blow to the face, and that's the way to be held up for just a moment.
At times for defenders, it's going to be painful. And there's a block shots, block crosses, does his job. It's a ball in the face, the brilliant bit of skill, Nuno Mendes. I played left back, but I think Nuno Mendes plays the position slightly differently than I did. I played left back. I'm not sure what position he's actually playing, because it certainly isn't a left back.
Nelson Semedo.